My bipedal compadres. What is up, humans? I got a request recently to stop calling people humanoids, and to that I say, I know who you are. I know you're a replicant. Coming for you. Just kidding, I don't care. I'll probably continue to call people humanoids. I don't know why that was a request, but if you don't like it, just skip like the first 5 seconds of all of my videos. Humans, this one we've seen before. Blast from the past. This is my old pair. Let's put that over there. I haven't skated in those yet, but I've had these since what, 2000 and what was the make date? 2021. Maybe you can see that on there. Boom. This is my OG Fogs. I haven't skated in them. I don't know why. Yeah, I've just been skating in other dunks or other things. Currently, I'm skating in some Asics. But yeah, here you go. We're looking at an 11 and a half Fog by Nike SB, just because I want to put them side by side and let you guys have a gander, because there's been some speculation on as to whether the quality is consistent from the 2021 Fogs to the 2024 or 2023. I'm jumping ahead. I didn't mean to jump ahead, but the 2023 Fogs, dude, they look pretty similar to me. They feel pretty damn similar to me, but we're going to pull them out, compare them side by side. That's why I gave you this 11 and a half to look at in black, cool gray, black. To me, these are true to size. It's a very nice fitting. They might have been a little snug at first, but they broke in, whatever. True to size, dunk low. If you wear an 11 and a half, buy an 11 and a half. And I feel the same. I just put these on right after my other ones. So they feel pretty much identical on foot. So there you go. There's that little piece of information. I can't remember if the price is the same. I think these are 110. They might have gone up to 115. I know prices are fluctuating like crazy. So let's just pull them out. You know what's different? You didn't get a Nike SB sticker last time. This time you do. And just in case you didn't know, there is your gray lace that comes with your Fog Dunk, and there is a look at your Fog Dunk Low. All the bells and whistles as always. Let's look at this one. So if you look closely, you got that pebbled leather on the swoosh that looks really nice, and then you just have like a skatable suede. And I think everybody is like trying to say that the suede isn't as good or whatever, but I remember people saying the same thing about the Fogs when they first came out. So I think that's just something people say. These shoes are nice. They feel really good. The suede looks nice. It's got that turn and stitch toe cap. Turn this light on so maybe you can see that just a smidge better. Turn and stitch toe cap on that thing, and there is a brightened look at your swoosh on the side. Yeah, there you go. And then, of course, you got your gum sole, your black Phylon showing through. These have the traditional hidden lace protection on it. Turn and stitch toe cap. Memory foam heel pods, if you can see that in there. I can't see now because of the glare, but there's memory foam heel pods in there. And then, of course, as always, you've got your Zoom Air Nike SB. You got your Zoom Air heel pod and your Poron forefoot, as always in this thing. Let me pull the old one out. I bet it's the dark gray Poron. Boom. Yeah, we've seen this change. We've seen that change in a lot of different dunks. You could see it just happening slowly but surely, the transition. I think overall they're this color Poron now. I don't think there's any change to the density at all, no. But look at this. Mine is covered in cat hair. Gross. Boom. But yeah, same insole, same size print and logo and all that sort of stuff on there. Mine's just gross and dirty. So yeah, dudes, I really don't think there's much of a difference. Like I said, you have all your bells and whistles, and here they are side by side. Of course, this looks a little darker and a little grittier and a little scruffier, but that's because I've worn these throughout the year. So I keep these pretty good. I keep them pretty clean. I'll probably start skating in the fog soon. I've just had so many other things that I wanted to skate in, but the suedes, like I said, this is worn, so it looks a little fuzzier, and this just looks like real clean and kind of flat. But I remember when these came out, everybody was saying that the suede looked kind of dusty. I didn't agree then, and I don't agree now, but y'all just forget. Everybody was saying that then when the first ones came out. So, dudes, these look really good. These look great. I wouldn't complain to get a pair of the new fogs. You can put the gum right next to each other, and you can see that there's a slight difference in the gum. Guys, urethane, or the material that your soles are made of, is an ever curing material. It never stops curing. That's why in 10, 15 years, if you picked up this shoe again, the gum would be darker and harder. It's just like a skateboard wheel. If you sit it on the shelf for 5 years, it's going to get hard and dark. That's because the molecules in urethane never stop curing until they just crumble. So there you go. That's why you want to wear your shoes when you get them, or don't just keep them in a box all the time, because you want to wear them because it keeps those molecules limber and loose and all that sort of stuff. And that's why they don't crumble when you, if you actually wear the shoes. But still, it will discolor. Just like any sort of pigment, it's going to darken or change color. Somebody was just asking me about the blue raspberries. Why does it change color? I haven't heard that. That was the first time I heard it, but it was in my DMs. I can't think. Somebody that I talk to all the time just asked me about it. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm not sure about that shoe in particular. If you have information about that, please put it in the comments below. But I just think that materials over time do change color and darken, and sometimes you'll have like dye migration and glue migration and all these different things that change the color of the shoe. So all in all, the fogs look stinking great. This is like one of the best representations of a skate shoe. All black gum. Honestly, I want a black frickin' swoosh on there too. That would even make this shoe even sicker, which we've seen in the past. But yeah, the fogs, pretty dope. I was gonna say, like, there's a couple of ideas why they're re-releasing these, and they're asking if this is gonna be like a restock, like a perpetual restock. A lot of people ask that about this and the Wheats. No, this is not going to restock. Just like the Court Purple that came out a little while ago, people are expecting that to restock, the orange label version. That is not restocking. The reason I know this is because we've already ordered into fall 2024, and there's none of these on them. So unless they decide to do some shock drops, I think this is the last of these until next time. I don't know when that might be, but this is not a scheduled re-release or refill or restockable item. It's just this time. And there's two theories I've heard on that. One theory is that they just wanted some more skatable colors in the line besides just the black ones and the white ones. I think that's partially true, but I also think during COVID, I don't know if you guys remember this. I've explained this to my locals 1,000 times, so I know they remember it very well. But during COVID, GR numbers were cut insanely, like more than 50%. I know you guys could read this in any business article or industry article anywhere on the internet. During COVID times, production in factories was cut by at least 50%. So that said, what Nike did to make sure their quick strikes were delivering on time, Nike cut the POs of their GRs. So at the time during COVID, it wouldn't be unheard of that we might get 4 pairs of GRs or 6 pairs or 8 pairs, but then we would get our normal allocation of quick strikes. That's because they put their POs for GRs on hold so they could make, at least hope to make, release dates for their scheduled quick strikes. And they did a pretty good job of that. In some ways, I definitely remember that we had the What the Raffle born out of, I think, October, November, December, just like everything showed up at one time. So we developed the What the Raffle to have like a blind box raffle for shoes. But for the most part, quick strikes were on time. It was GRs that were lagging like crazy. So fast forward to today, I think they are just fulfilling those POs. I'm not 100% sure. That's just kind of an educated guess, if you would call me educated. I mean, I've been selling Nikes for 20 years, so let's just put it that way. I think that that's what happened. They're just taking specific POs that make sense, like this one and the wheat make a lot of sense to reintroduce as skatable colors into the line. So I think they just reinstated those POs and fulfilled those backdated POs. And that's why you're seeing some things from COVID restock, and not all things. It's not going to be quick strike. So when people are like, ooh, this quick strike is redrop, we're getting a restock of this quick strike. Most of the time, that's just some stupid Instagram trying to get your click and trying to get your hopes up. So don't fall for that. Most of the time, it's never going to be a quick strike. It'll usually be a GR. So there you go. This is the Fog re-releasing. We're going to release ours in store, first come, first serve at Blue Tile, Saturday morning at 11 when we open up. So be here at 11 o'clock. I think they're gonna go. So we'll see you guys Saturday. I hope this video was somewhat informative, definitely different than usual, but thanks for watching. All the best. Love Blue Tile. Goodbye. Right? Goodbye. I also want to talk about these pretty soon, so we'll talk about these soon.